Hi, Monday, August 1st, 2016. Monaco 64 here, home of alternative economics and contrarian views. I'm going to talk about socialism for the aristocracy. Yes, it does exist here in the United Kingdom, and it's called the Common Agricultural Policy, which is actually a European Union subsidy to landowners, not for how much food they grow or anything like that, but for how much land they own. And it's been going on for decades, the Common Agricultural Policy. The excuse is that you need to protect, farmers. I don't buy it. And the reason I don't buy any form of socialism because in my opinion, it's redistribution of wealth by force, taking from those who produce and giving to those who don't, or even taking from those who produce and giving to those who also produce, in the case of the aristocracy and their farms. And the reason I'm talking about that is that I was thinking actually before Brexit, what would happen to this common agricultural policy. And I found out today, there's an article in huffingtonpost.co.uk, and it says, Brexiteers would pocket millions in farming subsidies after Leadsom plan. So Andrea Leadsom is, she was the leader, one of the leaders of the Leave campaign during the Brexit referendum, and now she's Secretary of State for Environment. And it says here, and I quote from the article, leading Brexit campaigners and Tory donors are set to pocket millions after a promise by Andrea Leadsom, now Secretary of State for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs, to guarantee farm subsidies. So it says here, according to an investigation by Greenpeace, which used government figures and companies' house data, prominent Leave campaigners and Tory donors gained in total over 4 million from the subsidy in 2015. That's just Tory donors who gave to the Leave campaign. And I read further here. It says, these include donors to Leadsom and Farming Minister George Eustice. Julian Richmond Watson, who gave $5,000 to Leadsom in 2010, banked £476,150 from the subsidy last year, according to Greenpeace. Estates belonging to the Marquess of Salisbury, who was part of a group which last year donated $5,000 to Eustice, a Brexit campaigner, received £408,108. So, yeah, and it goes on to talk about, the farm subsidy. And according to, let's see here, Leadsom, and I quote the article again, it says, when asked by the Countryside Alliance if the subsidy would be maintained, she said, and this is Leadsom, I have made, and I quote, I have made it clear that I will guarantee the current level of support under UK agricultural policy. So they're going to change the name from the Common Agricultural Policy, which is a EU policy, to the UK agricultural policy. So I like the way she says, I will guarantee. It's not even her money. It's taxpayer money. And I think socialism is wrong in any circumstance. And this is wrong in my opinion. And then I found also another article about common agricultural policy from July last year, and it's on a website called desmog.uk, and it says the landed gentry jackals claiming billions in farm subsidies. And I'll read a little bit about this here. And I quote, wealthy aristocrats and farmers in Britain have landed £3.6 billion from hugely controversial European subsidies funded by taxpayers, according to new figures snuck out after the general election. The revelation today will be hugely embarrassing for many of the super rich farming benefits claimants, including those who have publicly attacked the scheme. Lord Ridley, another aristocrat, the famous science writer and Tory peer, is a free market zealot who has for decades lambasted the state-backed subsidies of farmers. He claimed £333,860 and 23p directly through businesses and family trusts in the last year alone. And I quote, this is one of his comments: the abolition of subsidies will cut taxes, cut food prices, stop distorting world trade, and make European farm exports more competitive, Lord Ridley said in a pamphlet published by the Free Market Institute of Economic Affairs in 1996. Quite amazing. But the more amazing thing is later on in this article, and I quote, the Queen, yes, the Queen of England, Her Majesty the Queen, claimed £686,000 in subsidies from Brussels in 2014 through Sandringham Farms on her Norfolk estate. The Duke of Westminster, who is among Britain's richest man with a personal fortune of £8.5 billion, claimed £914,000 for his Grosvenor Farms, Tesco's biggest milk supplier. So this guy, the Duke of Westminster, or the Duck of Westminster, he owns most of Belgravia, which is at the heart of London, like in the West End. He owns most of central London. And he needs a subsidy from the European Union. Well, he's also going to be getting one now from the UK taxpayer, only the UK taxpayer directly through this new UK agriculture policy they're going to have. So pretty amazing. I just think it's quite amazing that, socialism has been used also to redistribute, wealth from, the masses to the already super wealthy. People like the Duke of Westminster and the Queen of England. They're getting subsidies, and it looks like with Brexit, they're going to continue to get it. So why the hell did we vote to get out of the EU? Wasn't that one of the reasons for it? So quite amazing. That's the world we live in. And so if you enjoy my video, my analysis, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd also like to donate to my channel for as little as $1 a month, there will be a link below in the description for my Patreon account. And you can also donate whatever you want in terms of Bitcoin. I'll accept that as well. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.